Roll call, please.
Marco Nessi.
Here.
Jason Krepka.
Here.
Ann McCaffrey. Here. William Watts.
Here.
Mark Ruby.
Here.
Jamie Nessi.
Here.
Excused today is Ryan Mahoney and William Fein.
Jeremy,
Jeremy Gertz, agency staff.
Joe Brega, agency staff. Mike Casale, Department of Economic Development staff.
Mark Gabriel, Agency Counsel.
Sue Barone, agency staff.
Rob Creed, Niagara, NCIDA.
Jonathan Epstein, Buffalo News. Jim Fink, Southwest Florida Public Media.
Thank you. Can we please stand for the pledge?
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Chairperson, thank you. I'm looking for a motion to approve the minutes of March 19, 2025. I have a motion from Mr. Berube. I'm looking for a second. Thank you. And please take about 30 seconds to take a look. If there's anything that you'd like to add or delete, this is the opportunity to do it.
I don't believe.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Mr. Chairperson, it's yours.
All right, thank you. Finance and Audit Committee, Mr. Kemper.
Good morning, everybody. So unfortunately, we did not have a quorum at our Finance and Audit Committee meeting this morning. So we did not make a recommendation or could not make a recommendation either for our agency payables or our month-to-date and year-to-date budget variance reports. I did, however, review, and I would like to see if the board would still be willing to accept minus a committee formal recommendation. Initially, we have the agency payables for the period of March 1st through March 31st. I did review, and everything appeared to be in order. If anybody would like to take a moment and review, if there's any questions or comments, absent any, can I get a motion to accept the agency payables for that period as presented? Thank you, Mr. Massey. I will second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, they are accepted. Thank you very much. Along the same lines with budget variance reports, both for the month of March as well as the year-to-date period, December 31st through March 31st. Everything does appear to be in order, but again, we did not have a quorum at our committee meeting, so we could not make a formal recommendation. If we take a moment and review, can I get a motion to accept as presented for that period? Thank you, Ms. McCaffrey. I will second that motion as well. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you very much. Motion carries.
Thank you. 7.0, unfinished business, cityscape property management, Mr. Gabriel.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Cityscape Property Management originally had two projects with the agency. One on Stetson was pulled by them due to financing. They are still having some issues with financing. However, they believe that these issues will subside and they will be moving forward. They are requesting that the board provide them with a 6-month inducement extension on this matter. They hope to have this moving forward within the next 3 to 4 months.
Any questions or comments? I need a motion for the inducement.
I'll make that
Mr.
motion.
Ruby, I need a second.
Second.
Mr. Ross, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We need a roll call vote.
William Ross.
Yes.
Jason Krepka. Mark Ruby,
Yes.
Anne McCaffrey. Yes. David Massey,
Yes.
Mark Nessie.
Yes. Okay, new business, 8.0, Mr. Hurts.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Niagara Club LLC has submitted an application for sales tax abatement to start and complete the phase 2 of the project there on 24 Buffalo Ave, which is located just across from Niagara Falls State Park. This location has been grossly underutilized and in disrepair since the Niagara Club closed in the mid-2000s. It has enormous potential as a dining and entertainment destination in downtown Niagara Falls. The vision for the Niagara Club is to serve as Niagara's premier dining, social, and entertainment destination with Niagara's only urban rooftop bar. The Niagara Club will key on the classic decor embedded within the building and restored to its 1930s charm, using period styling and fixtures. The banquet and event hall will be able to accommodate up to 250 guests for conferences, weddings, and events. The restaurant will feature an iconic floor-to-ceiling 25-seat bar and 150-seat dining area, an outdoor patio overlooking the Niagara Rapids on Niagara Falls State Park. The Niagara Club will help keep visitors in the downtown area longer and offer them a better overall experience. This project is located in the distress census area tract 211 as defined by the federal poverty rate and the New York State unemployment rate.
We have new jobs.
Oh yeah, I should have told you about the jobs. Yes,
Sir.
yes, sir. There's no current jobs, and they do apply to have 21 in the next 3 years.
Mr. Chairperson, it's certainly a beautiful location overlooking the rapids, go to Evan Bridge there. And, being next door to the Red Coach, is certainly a business that's been there since 1923, since it opened. That could be a win-win situation if that comes to fruition. And that club was so valuable through the years, just a little history on the Niagara Club. When we had all the chemical business and we had all those executives, certainly the Niagara Club was a very, very active club. And then as we lost the chemical industry and the CEOs moved out, the higher echelon moved out, they lost a lot of their patronage. And it just kind of went down and closed up. But anyway, if this comes to fruition, like I said, repeat again, it'll be a beautiful, beautiful project. It really will be. Location, location, location.
What's the ownership of Niagara of the Yes. Unfortunately, Mr. Patel couldn't make it this morning. Is it a mix? Is it of several individuals, or is it just one person? Do we know what the actual ownership of the entity is? It is him, I believe. His wife is on. Yeah, it's him and his wife. Okay.
Do they own property right now?
Yes. They are, the phase 1 is down there. They're currently with us already, which closed on 27 August 2021.
So moved.
Mr. Ross.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Any roll call?
William Ross,
Yes.
Jason Cropper,
Yes.
Mark Ruby,
Yes.
Anne McCaffrey.
Yes.
David Massey,
Yes.
Mark Nessie.
Yes. Okay, NCDC Micro Enterprise Funds, Mr. Hunt.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The agency held an NCDC Loan Grant Committee meeting on April 1st. At that time, each one of these projects was reviewed by the committee to recommend approval to the board. 8.2.1, BOK LLC is a fitness studio operating in the town of Lewiston. They are adding a cafe in the studio that will offer health-conscious food and beverages in-house and through mobile ordering. They worked with SBDC to submit their application. The owner qualifies as low to moderate income owner and plans to hire 1 to 2 part-time employees. The business is requesting a $25,000 micro enterprise grant. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Any questions or comments?
Yes.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mike Burley.
Yes.
Ann McCaffrey.
Yes.
David Massey.
Yes.
Marco Nessie.
That's Cakes by Katya.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Cakes by Katya LLC is a bakery that is opening a new location on Niagara Falls Boulevard in Wheatfield in order to expand their business, offering specialty baked goods and custom cakes. SBDC assisted them in submitting their application. The owner qualifies as low to moderate income and plans to hire 2 to 3 part-time employees. The business has requested $25,000 for the Micro Enterprise Grant Program. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, I need a motion. Mr. Penfield. I need a second. Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I need a roll call.
William Ross.
Yes.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Burley.
Yes.
Ann McCaffrey.
Yes.
David Massey.
Yes.
Marco Nessie.
Yes. Release and restore therapy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 8.2.3 Release and Restore Therapy is a startup business that has recently opened a myofascial release therapy practice in the town of Lockport. The therapy is similar to massage therapy but concentrates on different tissue aimed to help with chronic pain due to injuries and stress. They worked with SBDC to submit their business plan and application. The owners qualify as low to moderate income. The business has requested $13,000 in micro enterprise grant funds. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Any questions or comments? This is a startup, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Any comments? I need a motion. Mr. Penfield. A second. Mr. Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I need a roll call, please.
William Ross.
Yes.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Burley.
Yes.
Ann McCaffrey.
Yes.
David Massey.
Yes.
Marco Nessie.
Yes. Bees Flowers LLC.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bees Flowers LLC is located in Gasport and has been providing fresh cut flowers and custom floral arrangements for a variety of events and wholesale to other florists. They are expanding their farming capacity to meet the larger demands. They were assisted by SBDC with submitting their application. The owner qualifies as a low to moderate income applicant. The business has requested $21,000 from the Micro Enterprise Grant Program. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Questions or comments? I need a motion. Mr. Penfield. I need a second.
Second.
Mr. Ross. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Roll call, please.
William Ross.
Yes.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Burley.
Yes.
Ann McCaffrey. Yes. David Massey.
Yes.
Marco Nessie.
Yes. Gerald Kunkel, EDA, Kunkel's Landscaping.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 8.2.5 Gerald Kunkel, doing business as Kunkel's Landscaping, operates in North Tonawanda and offers lawn maintenance and snow plowing. They're expanding their services to include trim work, garden bed construction, mulching, and topsoil filling. They worked with SBDC to submit their application. The owner qualifies as a low to moderate income owner and will be hiring an additional landscape worker also. The business has requested a $25,000 micro enterprise grant. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Any questions? Comments? I need a motion. Mr. Penfield. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? I need a roll call, please.
William Ross.
Yes.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Burley.
Yes.
Ann McCaffrey. Yes. David Massey.
Yes.
Marco Nessie.
Yes. Nick Nance, Landscaping.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 8.2.6 Nick Nats Landscaping LLC is located in Wheatfield and offers lawn and landscaping services, including seasonal cleanups, tree work, and lawn grading. To enhance its offerings, the business is expanding to offer concrete curbing service, adding decorative and functional landscape edging. The business will also transition from seasonal to year-round operations and has already secured a snow removal subcontract with a local construction company. They were assisted by SBDC to submit their application. The business will be hiring a low to moderate income individual as a landscape worker for the increased workload. The business has requested a $25,000 micro enterprise grant. This grant request was unanimously approved by the committee for recommendation to the board.
Any questions, comments? I need a motion. Mr. Kunkel? Need a second, is that Matthew? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. We need a roll call, please.
Billy Ross,
Yes.
Jason Pepa, Mark Berube,
Yes.
Anne McCaffrey, yes, David Massey,
Yes.
Mark Honesi.
Yes. Thank you. Here, so we're going to, San presentation.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Every year we the Center for Economic Development to economic development address the legislature. Typically, we don't really show it at the board meeting, but this year I thought it'd be nice to do that because a lot of the work that we do sometimes doesn't get approved by this board, but will go in front of the county's Department of Economic Development and the legislature. But there's a lot of overlap and there's a lot of work that the staff does that the board might not always see and vice versa. So, in addition to that, I wanted to, and I know Mike already, everybody here knows Mike anyway, but, the Commissioner of Economic Development, this is gonna be his last meeting with us because he's gonna be retiring, so. I asked him
Thank you.
to come to the meeting and just wanted to thank him for his many years of wonderful service, and we're gonna miss you very much.
It's been a pleasure. And I'll tell you what, by bringing the county department together with the IDA, it was really a match made in heaven many, many years ago. The synergies are excellent, as Andrea knows and Jeremy knows. The retention program we do often leads to IDA projects. I put down just a couple recently. Voss Manufacturing, Vichy, Buffalo Pumps, and the big one this past year was Zeton Chemical Design Aid, which has a brand new building in Lockport. So, we work very well together. This truly is a one-stop shop with our two agencies, the Chamber and the SBDC. And I know the SBDC is going to be expanding further into this facility. So, Andrea, thank you. Thank you to the board for all the great work you guys do. And I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere.
Congratulations.
Andrew, maybe I can say a few words about
Yes.
Mike. Michael Cassell was one of my students
Don't tell them what year I graduated.
He was in the class of 1972. He went on to the University of Dayton, graduated there in 1976. Joined the world of communication, working with local radio stations. Then he moved up to the county when we had a tourism department. And again, he was a loyal and dedicated employee there until we phased that out and we have the tourism lineup that we have now down Niagara Falls. Then Mike moved out to here, and of course, the rest of the story. He's moved up to Director of Economic Development. But more than that, Mike always had the ability to work with people. He could establish rapport. He didn't alienate people. He knew how to approach people. He knew how to get problems done. But that's a characteristic of the Cassell family, which I had them all. And they're just a great family. You lost your mother and father, and they were very good friends of mine, things like that. But Mike, I wish you well, and whatever you decide to get involved in the future, you're going to do very well. And again, our congratulations, and stay healthy.
We'll do our best, Coach. Thank you.
Ready? Okay, why is the volume not up on this?
Through our Business Growth and Retention Program, we reached out to 71 companies, conducting 60 meetings with local employees. Staff efforts through the virtual business workshop series and Niagara County Agribusiness Outreach Forum also provided valuable information on available programs and resources to hundreds of Niagara County businesses. The Facade 2.0 program awarded $3.1 million in matching grants to 139 businesses, generating a total investment of $6.7 million in our business districts. The production program invested $469,000 in 13 businesses to help enhance production efficiencies and competitiveness. To date, the program has had a total economic impact of $2.2 million, with additional positive impact to come this year as 13 additional companies complete their projects. The Micro Enterprise Assistance Program provided $255,000 in grants to 11 small businesses, helping to create 4 new jobs and to retain 14 jobs across multiple municipalities. Our land bank initiatives through the Niagara Orleans Regional Land Improvement Corporation have had a direct impact on neighborhoods and commercial districts. In 2024, 38 properties were targeted for redevelopment, with $750,000 in pre-development work. 6 homes were stabilized in Niagara Falls, creating $500,000 in new home ownership investment, while an additional 3 demolitions were completed to clear blight. A $25,000 technical study conducted by national experts was undertaken to revitalize key Lockport neighborhoods. Through our Empower Niagara program, we provided $117,000 in reimbursements to 9 businesses, leading to $62.4 million in facility investments, 379 retained jobs, and 242 new jobs. A notable addition was Big Ditch Brewing Company, which was approved for a power allocation in January of 2025, supporting a $1.2 million expansion and 10 new jobs. Niagara County secured a $3.2 million Fast New York grant for infrastructure improvements at the proposed new Niagara County Business Park. Restore New York grants provided $1.5 million for improvements at Wheatfield Business Park and $1.5 million for exterior upgrades at 360 Rainbow Boulevard in Niagara Falls. The William Main program supported 16 business organizations with $45,000, generating over $100,000 in countywide economic impact. Niagara County continues to lead in brownfield remediation and redevelopment. We secured $3.5 million for our Brownfields Revolving Loan Fund to assist businesses with site cleanup. An additional $1.5 million was received from brownfield assessments in our 3 cities. And $200,000 was invested in county-wide brownfield planning efforts. Tourism and outdoor recreation remain key economic drivers. In 2024, we secured $177,000 in grant funding to promote sport fishing, bird watching, kayaking, and disc golf. National television exposure through shows like In Fisherman, Rush Outdoors, Take It Outside with Misty Wells, and Fishing 411 showcased Niagara County to over 5 million viewers. The Greater Niagara Fishing Expo attracted 9,500 attendees, generating an estimated $2 million in economic impact. Major development projects also made significant strides in 2024. The Amazon construction ceremony marked a milestone as we celebrated the groundbreaking of one of the world's largest warehousing and distribution facilities in the town of Niagara. The 624 River Road Apartments project transformed a former contaminated site of North Tonawanda into a state-of-the-art apartment complex. Buffalo Coffee Roastery expanded its K-Cup and commercial pouch production facility in Niagara Falls through our production program. Chemical Design invested $5.2 million in an expansion, which included the construction of a new building in Lockport, retaining 23 jobs and adding 12 new positions. As we reflect on the past year, it's clear that Niagara County is not just open for business, we are thriving. The investments made in business retention, community revitalization, infrastructure, energy, and tourism have created a stronger, more vibrant economy. In total, we received $12.6 million in grant funding. Dispersed $4.1 billion in grants. Our efforts resulted in 268 new jobs, 416 retained jobs, and a total economic impact of $78.6 million. This progress is a testament to the hard work of our local businesses, our partners, our staff, and this legislature's commitment to economic growth. We look forward to another year of innovation, investment, and success.